Many employees live paycheck to paycheck. What would happen if you had a disability and were not able to work? There is one benefit an employer can add that can help their employees meet their family obligations in a time of need. The two types of employer-sponsored disability plans are short and long-term disability. So in this video, we will answer some of the most popular questions employees ask. We will discuss those in a minute with Marty, so stay tuned. There are two types of employer-sponsored disability plans, short and long-term disability. So what are some of the questions employees have about short and long-term disability? The first question is, can I get both my sick leave pay and my short-term disability? And the answer to that is no. Short-term disability is designed to help employees should there not be any sick time available or should they run out of sick time. Employees have the ability during a short-term disability claim to utilize their sick pay first and then continue benefits through the disability coverage, but they cannot collect both at the same time. The second question is, does short-term disability cover maternity? And we get that a lot, and the big answer to that is yes. Maternity is covered as any other illness. Natural birth or C-section are both covered. The next question we often get is, does my short-term disability coverage also cover on-the-job injuries? And typically, short-term disability coverage is for off-the-job injuries only. However, for specific organizations where workers' comp does not apply, short-term disability coverage can be made a 24-hour coverage. But in most cases, no, it is strictly off the job. The fourth question is partial disability coverage under short-term disability? And partial disability coverage is a reduction in the number of hours an employee can work. Yes, and the reduction in hours due to an illness or an injury is considered a disability and partial benefits can be paid. So always remember that just in case that scenario should arise. The fifth question is, when should I file a disability claim? ASAP, right away. Too often, people wait until their condition is very serious and file a disability claim. Submit the claim the first day you are unable to work a full capacity in your own occupation. So do not wait. Definitely get that filed as soon as you can. The sixth question we often get is long-term disability insurance just for my medical bills? And the answer to that is absolutely not. Think not only long-term disability, but think of short-term disability as the same way. It's paycheck insurance. Short and long-term disability, they pay a portion of your paycheck to you if you're unable to work in your own occupation due to a sickness or an injury, and the benefit check is paid directly to you. The next question is, do I have to have a medical examination in order to get long-term or short-term disability coverage? And the answer to that is typically no. But if you sign up for voluntary coverage through an employer or it's employer paid, you do not have to answer medical questions or complete a medical exam. But there is a but, and this is very important. If you sign up for coverage late, which means outside of your enrollment period, you can be subject to a medical evidence of insurability. You're going to fill out a medical questionnaire. So the takeaway to this particular question is definitely make sure that you, when you're eligible for coverage, make sure that you take that coverage, because on the initial enrollment there are no medical questionnaires, so that's key to remember. And the final question we get is, can my disability insurance help me get back to work? And that's what disability insurance is. It's to help you through that time, and it's also there to help you get back to work. And so yes, it can. There are two ways it can here. One is rehabilitation benefits. A disability carrier can help pay for expenses associated with a rehabilitation program or education expenses needed to get you back. So it is a progress. And then the next way is work site modification. Carriers can pay for necessary equipment for claimants to get back to work, or even workplace modification to help you in your job. So the idea is to get you back to work. So yes, it can definitely do that. So hopefully this was beneficial to you. If you like the content, just hit like at the bottom so other people can find this video and definitely help them in their disability question. So again, hope this was educational to you today, because this was A Minute with Marty. Have a good day.